Well, good morning. We're in Vedauwoo Rocks this morning, and this is, let's see, not far out of Laramie, Wyoming. I think it was only about 16 miles, and it's an absolutely gorgeous area. But we discovered something pretty awful last night. We lost 15 tapes off this camera. We missed everything from when we left Rawlins and drove down to the hot springs. And then from there, we drove through the snowy range, which was absolutely wonderful, just incredibly beautiful. And then really don't have much at all unless Carol got something, and she's just doing still photos. So in Laramie. So they do have an official dispersed area out here. It's interesting because the sites are kind of marked, but boy, are they ever far apart. Let me turn around here, and you can see there's absolutely nobody around here. Today we're off into Nebraska for some adventure, and planning on camping back in Wyoming, but just barely, maybe by a few feet. The campground's right on the border. So I hope you join us, and we'll see you then. Okay, so we are now driving towards the campground here at Vedauwoo Rocks, just to give you a view of it, and it may be totally to your liking. And they do have incredible speed bumps here. They are not speed tables as we encountered in Aspen. So we'll be up to the campground here in a second. And people do check out pretty quickly. Yesterday evening when we came through, it was pretty jam-packed in here. And you'll see the sites are extremely close to one another. So we are going to hit sites 12 through 28. We're not going to do the entire camp. Oh, maybe we will. Who knows? You can just see how close everything is. Beautiful campground though. It is beautiful, and the setting is incredibly beautiful with the rocks here and all. So going around the loop here. Alright, so we're gonna drive down into Vedauwoo area here, recreation area.
The tent camping area is down this way too. There's no more trailer motorhomes spots down this way, and they have a sign that we'll see that tells you where your last chance to turn around.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It says no motorhomes or trailers past this point, and then you get down a little further and it says last chance for motorhomes and trailers to turn around. So it's pretty funny.
It's a good understanding of human nature.
There's a guy camping right here next to, I don't even know if that's a camping spot. I guess
it's a trailhead, so yes, the tent only campground and the Beaver Pond day use area. Yeah, you can get a look at this rock face from the backside. It's a good one for rappelling.
I'm going to go ahead and cut off now, and we will see you on the road at some point. Well, we're in Cheyenne, and it's been a very cold, windy drive here. It just socked in totally, as you can see. So anyway, we'll try to hit the downtown area here and see if we can show you that in a little bit. Alright, I think we are coming into more of the old downtown area here ahead. Look at this crate, the Wrangler Ranchwear.
Since 1943.
Reason I can't turn. It doesn't look like it, so I'm turning. We probably aren't going to be getting out. It's still pretty windy and cold, and we're actually running a little behind schedule for what we planned today. And unfortunately, where we're going, there's not like campsites everywhere. Most of the places we've been, campsites everywhere. But, look at this beautiful train station here. Interesting statue here. Woman with her carpet bag. They must have had the fundraiser where artists paint boots, because I've noticed boots in several places. I'd like to drive up to the Capitol, but I'd have to figure out where it is. I know it's up one of these streets. I don't know how we cannot see the dome going this way. It's huge. Alright, so now I'll be turning and we'll be facing the Capitol, and you should get a great view of it. Ah, yes. This is what I wanted. This is the view I wanted. Alright, and there it is. So we'll catch up with you a little bit later as we head into Nebraska. Alright, we're still in Wyoming as far as I know.
Yes.
Just thought it was really kind of cool here. Thought you might enjoy the scenery. And here's Nebraska. We are in Nebraska now.
And the road goes to pot.
These are all sunflower fields here that we're going through just over the border in Nebraska. Look at them all. Beautiful landscape out here in Nebraska. I was thinking Nebraska is being so flat, and take a look around here and it's not very flat. Okay, so here's our first stop since Cheyenne, Wyoming. The infamous Chimney Rock, blocked by the Chimney Rock Visitor Center. You can't win them all. Let's go around here and see if I can get a better view. Turn up this way. And we'll get out and check out things. See the rattlesnake sign?
Yep.
Not much to see once you're here. Historically, there's so many markers here where the Oregon Trail came through. They did a study of about 300 journals and found out that Chimney Rock is the one that has had the most mentions of any of the landmarks that they used in traveling. So I assume this is a replica of the wagons that they used, and they sure aren't as large as you kind of think they should be when you're watching them on TV. Not super wide. That's a stepwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd say somewhere between 10 to 15 feet, 16 feet maybe. Anyway, not near as big as you get a sense watching the old westerns. Alright, so they'll tell you that there's no closer view to Chimney Rock than there at the base, but if you drive just past it and make a right when you can, it's obviously a lot closer. And a nicer view at this time of day with the sun on it. So I hope you enjoyed this Chimney Rock, and we're going to move on here. I'll show you some of the cliffs around here. They're pretty awesome too. pretty nice area, but we're going to move on now to our next destination, which isn't probably the one you're thinking if you know this area. So we'll see you in a bit.